you then take the letter that you were told to sign and you issue it on the 17th of January. Now, that letter deals with the disbandment of the PKTT. General, I want to refer you to the South African Police Act, specifically Section 11(2)D, that gives the power, duty, and functions of the National Commissioner. And it says the National Commissioner has obviously the power to organize and reorganize the service at national level into various components, units, or groups. Now, that is the power of the National Commissioner. Now, when you were communicating this to the relevant units, did you think that you were just following an instruction or you were overreaching perhaps because you shouldn't have the power to reorganize and organize units at national level?
No. Remember to start with the original document. There's a document that comes from the highest authority, the minister, that writes to the National Commissioner. The National Commissioner that writes to me and say, there is an instruction that says, do the following. Okay. Now, when I act on that, there's no way it can be overreaching because if I acted on my own, somebody could say, but who gave you that instruction to disband this team? But if it comes from the Office of the National Commissioner, really, we're not going to be talking about that. It's a done deal.
Thank you. Here's the thing that bothers me. On all of these plans, you keep saying that it was for the minister's signature, it must go to the signature, alternatively to the minister for sign-off. Now, this minister's signature was for him to approve the disbandment plan, am I right?
The minister's signature, yes. Well, obviously, when for an example, my staff officer write a letter, based on the letter of the minister, and this is how she wrote it, I take charge of what she wrote as my staff officer. The same way, what was written by Brigadier Letoko, the National Commissioner cannot distance himself from that one that was written by Brigadier Letoko because this is our staff that act on our behalf. So I take charge of that email that was written by Colonel Afenant, but let's say she could have said for signature by the National Commissioner, but she said for signature by the minister. At that time, because of the fact that we never thought that this was going to result at any given point into this situation, you find that it will be a question of neither here nor there. It does happen. The same applies when you see when General Motsepe's team were writing the Motsepe report. That report that was actually responding to General Mukwana's press briefing. They said the DNC received an instruction from the minister, and when in fact I did not receive an instruction from the minister. But remember, they wrote it already, and they wrote it among themselves. I saw it late myself. So you will get a situation where they do write something like that. That is minister's signature, but could have understood that write a report and the close-up report must be given to the minister to sign off. Because maybe reading the letter, it says that for the National Commissioner sign off. So it is my staff officer, but I don't say I'm distancing myself from it. I'm taking full accountability.